break. Good boy. So that's what I like to do. We're going to be carrying work mode into play.
Yeah.
I know you think it's annoying, but it's less of a problem. If you let your dog carry the playful, let me go check everything out mentality in the heel command, it poisons it, makes it unreliable, and makes it a mess. Okay? So we separate the two with a sit in between. Break. And now he can go. He can't pull me, but he can go. And I'll follow him. Okay, we do this until I feel like, you know, either he's satisfied or I'm ready to move on, wherever it comes through. Okay, so now we're going to another area, right here. This would be the big mistake. Everyone would continue to let their dog go. We're done with that area. Now we travel. It's back in the car, right? Heel. He's still learning this, as you can see. Good boy. Put yourself in position. I get myself ready. And now we travel again, which means no free roaming. Look, that mentality starts to go when you see something. That's correct. That's the secret. It's all about that mind. You see the ears go up, you see the eyes wide, you see them scanning. You're correct, because that's not working. That's going into that playful and very active and engaged with the environment, which we don't want. But look, I corrected it. We had the conversation. Now he's doing great. His ears are back. It means he's with me. He's not out there with his thoughts. To go out there. So now I'm creating a new rule for myself. Good boy. I'm saying don't go past my leg. And look how quickly the dog's like, okay, why didn't you say so before? He gets it. All right, now we're headed to the next place where he can have some free time. That a boy. And this is how you're going to want to walk with him so that he can relearn how to go from work to play, from work to play, work to play. Not just play, half-assing his commands. That's break. And when you have both the dogs, which we will, they'll be doing this together. They'll be free, released together, they'll be coming back together, everything will be worked as a unit. Good. Good boy. That's good. Say that word, that's where he messes up, is it was right in the beginning, getting tuned in, so we'll work on that while we're here. Good boy, sit. Good. Heel. That moment right there, you see that pause right there? That moment where I said heel and he comes out and he's about here and he has no idea where he is, that's the moment that needs to be cleaned up. Because then once I get him in there, he's locked in, we'll heel. Good. Wait, you did it perfectly that time. Right there. Corrections. Alright. Not bad. Not terrible. Just gotta make sure that you see it. Good. top of those moments. As soon as he caught a set trail or whatever happened there, and his entire everything lost, just disconnected from me, correct, get him back. We don't want that disengagement in the walk. It's what ruins it. Now he's starting to self-regulate for the first time, which means we're headed in the right direction.
You've brought enough attention to the mistakes where he's
Exactly.
not making them anymore, and he's aware.
That's exactly it. And there's enough on the line as far as the consequences, enough for him to buy in, meaning. See all that right there? You see? Head to Julie, head to me, head to Julie, head to me. It's a dog who's having commitment issues to me. He hasn't fully committed to me. The way we create the commitment is through correction. Okay, so as soon as he disengages, the heavier the correction at this point, the more commitment I'll get from him. Quiet. Let's try that again. I'm going to grab some commitment here. As soon as I walk away from Julie, who he's also interested in, I'm giving him an ultimatum. Me or the thing you're looking at over there. Slow my pace down. Caught it. That's good. Slow my pace up. Slow it down. Good boy. Doing well. Very nice. Very nice. Good boy. I think the ratio of free time he gets is usually higher. So he's adjusting to doing more structure and then a little bit of free time versus a lot of free time and a little bit of structure. Break. You can always tell when a dog's living that way because they're very excitable, very quick. They trigger very quick.
Something smells good.
Yeah. That's good, boy. I like that. You're gonna have to come help your sister out. That's good. Needs that little finesse. It's easy enough. Not a bad guy, but he's inconsistent with his commands, which typically means that the handler's inconsistent with delivering consequences and rewards that align with the system, right? So we just got to make sure that while we're establishing the new rules around the house, we're super consistent. Luckily, it's really easy. He's either in heel or he's not, right? Or his mind's either with us or it's not. And we correct the not with us, right? We correct when the body goes away. We correct when the mind goes away. And then we get a dog who's calm, compliant, looking good, ready to roll. But you see, if you watch his walk right now, you see those little moments where he's kind of out and then he's like, okay, back in. That's him self-regulating, but that's him being programmed to believe that there's options for him to go out there. He sees things that he might, sees things, hears things, smell things that he might want to go check out. And for a second, he's thinking about doing it, which means he's been allowed to, from the heel position in the past, he's been allowed to then go from heel to do it, or there's just no use of the heel and it's a free-for-all the whole walk. One of the two. What you want to do is exactly what I'm doing. Hold them accountable, hold them accountable, hold them accountable, then put them in a sit and release them and let them have fun. Okay? It's important. Good boy. Break. Nice work, bud.
It's so rewarding to watch him on his break. He loves it.
He totally knows what's up. Yeah, he's not a difficult dog to manage. This makes him happy. That's all he wants to do. This is the reward for the good walk, right?
It's a police officer right here.
Heel. Good boy. Okay. Good boy. Now we travel. See that? It's so peaceful. He's gonna get it. I mean, so this is his first time doing this with me since the last time I seen him, which was over a year ago. This is gonna help him a lot. Just understanding, oh, I will have my free time. We're headed there. Once he gets that and accepts that, oh boy, let me tell you something. The walks are gonna be fun.
I can't wait to see you with Sierra next to him. That'll be a cool little unit.
I think about a day or two we're gonna start it. Yeah, he's responsible for holding it all together.
He
As long as
looks.
right here, like that. That needs to go away. Otherwise, it's not gonna be tight. He's paying attention more than he had.
I think a session just on off-leash heel in the field,
That's what we're doing.
that'll do it.
Because he won't be able to rely on my leash or anything. He has to think. This guy just needs to know what's right and what's wrong. Too much gray area, that's where things are gonna fall apart, right? Like, well, sometimes you can do this and sometimes you can do that. Dogs are gonna do best when you say, you can do this, you can't do that. And just keep it black and white. So when we're in heel, you can't pull and you can't get excited. You just can't. When I release you, you can then go and get excitable and do your thing within reason. And I'll let you move, choose where to go within reason. And that's your bracket of where you live. Good boy. So the reward literally is releasing him to go have some free time. It's great. Slow down my speed, just making sure right in this moment as we're approaching what he's going to see as some free time, he can't get pushed. He can't just leave his heel and say, oh, there it is. I know you're going to let me go because you always let me go there and run out. That's going to get recalled, corrected, and we're going to walk some more until this attitude is light, and then we try again. Okay? I know, parenting takes time. I understand. Good boy. Break. That's the new way to walk him. He's going to love it. We'll add Sierra into the mix, get them off leash together. You don't have to be hanging out to this leash like this if you live somewhere safe.
This is like heaven for a dog.
Oh, this is all he wants. So we both get what we want, right? Oh, he's gonna. That's amazing. He's marking with his poop on it. Oh boy, Dak. Yeah, I'm nice and taken care of, huh? That's right.
What a fun dog.
He's great. He's a good boy. He's a good boy.
I know,
You're like
he
a
is.
Sister, huh? You know what? His walk is headed in the right direction. You see? Good. That's the moment he doesn't have that our dogs nowadays have. That back of the legs, but the eyes. Good. See, he's starting to get it. Sit. Very nice, Bob. In that moment, when I say that word, I want him to really be thinking about his position. Currently, he is not. Good. I got a thinker. Heel. Good. That's a good boy. And that's a rep if you're trying to teach just getting into the position there, which is super important. Heel. Good. You see that? Good boy. He's using his eyes. That's a good boy. Good. Sit. I want a reward for that. Break. Yeah, I'll give it to him. Heel. That's a good boy. How smart are you? Who's a good boy? Break. That's right. That's a smart boy. Heel. That's good. 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 See that? That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Good. Wow. He had a light bulb moment during this session. Good boy. Wow. He also realizes he doesn't need to pull everywhere because we are getting to those fun places. All right?
Nice.
Good. That's that moment. Good. Good. Going back to the old bad behavior. Good boy. The good news is it's an honest mistake. Good boy. I think I felt the raindrop. Dex. Break. He's getting used to it.
It looks so good.
This is how we're going to want to walk with him every day so that he gets used to this. And look,
It
he's
looks
free.
so good.
That's a good boy. He gets spooked out by the carpeting underneath. Look at all that. All that. You see the looks to the birds and all that. That's great, but not in heel. Not while he's in that command. Okay. So see all this stuff. If that was happening in, it was. That's bad. Right. Watch the shift in his mind once I give a command. Here we go. Heel. Good. You see it right there. Good boy. You see it. Calm down. Start looking for that position. Good boy. Look at the mind. That's the difference. The mind's working. Boom, it's corrected right there. Because the nose went to catch a scent trail. None of that. None of that. That's playtime stuff. Okay? Very nice. And now, look, I can go anywhere with this. This is wonderful. Swing the leg. Good boy. Good boy. Look at the smart boy. He's definitely above average intelligence when he's focused. When he's focused. He's a very smart little guy. He can solve some problems. Good. Look at that. He's solving his own problems. Good boy.
Oh, it looks so good.
Very nice. But why does it look good? Good. Because he just learned to use his vision. You can see it. I can see it. I can see his eyes looking at the leg, looking for that position. Now, he's not finished. If you want him to really be finished, he has to be able to find that position from anywhere. That's why you see me do stuff like this. Heel. And right there, with our dogs, I would just come in like that because we're not doing competition, right? I gave him that little bit. I walked into the heel from him. That's pretty much how we cheat our way around teaching that flip finish.
And he tried.
But yeah, well, the thing is, he knows what we're doing.
Yeah.
He knows the activity, yeah. And I could tighten that up to a flip finish if we have time, but I don't think it's necessary. Good boy. And you know what? Good boy. Break. Break.
He's like, we're not around any bushes.
So I know, it doesn't make sense.
Why?
Why am I breaking? What am I here for? This is the walking territory. He's right. Heel. Good. 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 See, that's when I know the mind's getting there. Good boy. Watch my leg, watch his head. Good boy. Look at his eyes. Good. That's what you want them to realize. And that's when it looks good, because visually, if they can see the back of your leg, that tells them they're in the right position, which means no pulling, guys. That's the beauty of it. And your dog can't follow you if they can't see you. So as soon as he's out here, he's not following you anymore. Right? That's a good boy. All right. We'll take some time. Wait. Almost got that city bag.
I love it.
Somebody going in the car. You can't just pull towards those bushes, right? Because that would be against the rules. Very good boy. Okay? I know plenty of dogs, and he might be one of them, that if I walk by this, they're going to try to stop and do their thing. Good boy. Somebody's learning. Sit. Right? Break. Good boy. All right, that's it.
Nice.